you're well. Today it dawned on me that I have actually never ever made a video about a lipstick collection. Now, considering how many lipsticks I own, how many lipsticks I wear in my day-to-day life, my blog life, on YouTube, I thought that it was pretty stupid that I hadn't done a video on it really. So this is currently where I keep all of my lipsticks. Well, actually that's a lie. This is where I keep my kind of high street lipsticks. I have a little drawer thing where I keep all my MAC and kind of higher end products. I feel like they deserve a whole drawer for those. Don't know why. But yeah, so I keep all my high street lipsticks in this little pink bucket thing, which is quite big, it's the size of my head, so it's quite big. Just basically insulted myself, but there you go. Yeah, so this is all my lipsticks. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you every single one of these, but it'll take me a while. So I have selected my 10 favourite lipsticks and kind of lip balm products, lip glosses, things like that, but there's 10 products to show you. I currently have these in a little Christmas mug. I don't know, I haven't really used this mug to drink out of. I just thought that I'd put my lipsticks in it for this video. So yes, Christmas. It's not Christmas anymore, it's January, which sucks. These aren't in any kind of order. It was hard enough to pick 10 products, let alone putting them in order. I've changed this about 20 times this morning, so I'm just going to show you them randomly. These are kind of the 10 lip products that I wear the most at the moment. Obviously it's winter, so there's not very many light colours in here, but this is basically my winter products. So I'm going to pull these all out on my bed and get going. The first lipstick product I want to show you is this one by Accessorize. Now, I'm not sure if you can buy these anymore. I know they used to have like a little stand in Superdrug, but that's actually gone now, which I'm really annoyed about because I actually really liked some of the products by them, but maybe you could buy this online. But anyway, I thought I'd show you anyway because it is one of my favourites. I wear it so often on my blog, and whenever I wear this colour I always get comments asking what lipstick it is. I've actually got this one on now. It's very matte and it's called Infatuated. It's shade 7. And it is a kind of very berry colour. It's my kind of alternative red colour when I want something a little bit more girly, a little bit more kind of casual. As you can see, it's quite dark. The more you lay this up, the darker you can make it. And sometimes I wear this over the top of a kind of colder dark shade. I just feel like it's a little bit warmer. It's a little bit more girly, and I just really like this colour. And also, when I first bought the packaging, it's a little bit worn now, but I really liked the kind of floral packaging. It's kind of vintage, something a bit different, and yeah, it's definitely one of my most worn lipstick products. So definitely, if you can find an accessories stand or online, definitely pick one up. I think it was really cheap as well, so that's always good. So next up, I don't really know which one to pick. Let's go for this one. This is by Maybelline and it's the Colour Sensational Hot Plum. I only literally bought this a few weeks ago, but already I've worn it so much. I think this is the lipstick I wore in my last video, which I'll link below, and the hair video. So yeah, so it's a very, very bright pink. But it's still kind of a little bit wintry. It's not a summery pink. I've got very pale skin, especially in winter and even more in summer because I don't really go tanning or anything. But I find that pink lip products, when you've got pale skin, can look a bit odd sometimes, especially if they're a really light pink. You almost need kind of tan skin to pull it off, and I always struggle with that. So this pink is definitely great if you're kind of pale skinned like me, or you're blonde, or you just want a really kind of bright pink but still has a little hint of kind of a berry tones to it. I also really like this packaging. Every single colour has kind of a different lid, and I'm a sucker for packaging, so this is definitely a nice pink shade if you're after something a little bit girly. Keep saying the word girly today, but we are talking about lipstick. So next up, I have a kind of lip balm product. Again, I only bought this a few weeks ago, but I'm already loving it. And this is the Baby Lips Dr. Rescue, and I can't remember what colour it is now. I think it was like peach or something. Doesn't actually say, but it was, oh, Coral Crave. Coral, not peach. But it's actually minty as well, which I didn't realise to begin with. It kind of smells like Airwaves gum, like if you've got a cold. But that's kind of nice, it makes your lips tingle, it feels nice. Yeah, so it's a really nice colour and very subtle, so I would put this over a lipstick sometimes or just on its own. I'm not really one to wear lipsticks if I've got work or day-to-day kind of things, so this is definitely something that works well if you just want like a nice nude lip or something. So this is definitely something that works well if you just want a bit of a gloss or a bit of a nude lip. Nothing too obvious, quite subtle. It's got healthy stuff in it for your lips. It says it's Dr. Rescue, so I assume that it's some kind of good stuff in there. I'll find out and write it below because I'm not sure. So definitely a nice baby lips product. Next up, another neutral, and this one I actually got from London Fashion Week last year when I went with Panasonic to Fashion Scout. Now Body Shop sponsored Fashion Scout, so in the goodie bags and when you're in the front row you got a lipstick. I literally have so many lipsticks. I think I gave a few to family members and friends and things because I ended up with like 10 of the same shade and things. But this one is one that I have worn quite a few times since then. So this is called Colour Crush 315, and again it's just a really nice nude colour, has a bit of a shimmer to it which I'm not really all that fond of, but with this colour I like it. It's just a really nice shade. It's kind of like a peachy pink colour, so kind of still nude, but again if you've got the paler skin you can still get away with something like this. So it's definitely one that I've worn loads of times and I am absolutely loving this still. I'm just going to pick a random one now because these are all MAC. So this is Party Line by MAC. Again, always, I don't know why I keep telling you that I always wear these. These are my 10 favourites. Obviously I wear them, but I do wear this a lot. And this is a weird colour actually. I don't really know how to explain this because it's kind of like a berry, it's like a berry brown colour, which sounds awful, but actually it's really nice. It's very neutral. You can wear this for any occasion. You can obviously wear it very light. Sometimes if it's during the day I'll put a little bit on and then dab it with my hand or a tissue, and it's kind of a nice light kind of natural colour. It's great with a brown kind of makeup look, so if you've got brown eyeshadow on, very neutral, definitely wear this colour. You can also pile this up for the evening and wear it very dark, which again, that is my kind of product. Love the fact that I can wear them light or dark. That's kind of my thing. Very easy product. So definitely recommend this one, Party Line. So next up I have a product by a fellow YouTuber. Now this is, obviously everyone's going to own this. If you're watching my videos you probably, well you definitely watch her videos anyway, but this is by Tanya Burr. And this is the only colour that I actually have bought from her collection. So I'm sure there's better colours out there as well, but I do love this colour. It's called Just Peachy and it's a very light kind of peach colour. The only thing is that I can't wear this solid. I have to like put it on and then dab it off a little bit. When it's solid it's quite light. I would probably say that this is more summery based, but I have actually been wearing this over my dark lipsticks just to give it a bit of gloss and just to kind of like natural it up a little bit. Sometimes dark colours can kind of come across a bit matte, so this is definitely nice to kind of wear over the top. And again, I put a tiny bit on and just use my finger just to rub it on my lips, and it really works nicely. If you are a fan of the Tanya Burr collection, then let me know in the comments what colour I should try, because I really do need to try some other colours from her range. So definitely loving this. Also really loving the sleek packaging as well. Well done Tanya, I'm proud of her. Next up I have another MAC one. Let's go for this one. This is called Up the Amp. I think, yes, Up the Amp. And this was probably one of my first ever MAC purchases. I really love this one. It's kind of purple colour, and I wear this so often for both daytime and evening. I find that for a look like what I've got today, like quite a thick eyeliner, this works really well because it's kind of a fun shade. And of course purple is really good, it makes your teeth look really white, so any kind of blue based lip products are always good for making your teeth pop. And yeah, so I'm just really liking this. Really into like the berry tones and that kind of like a little bit different lip products. I'm not talking like blue or green, but definitely purple I'm into at the moment. I love purple lip products. So if you want something a little bit purpley but still kind of not totally out there, then Up the Amp is definitely the one for you. Next up I have one of my most luxurious lip products, I feel anyway, and this is by Chanel. I love how this lipstick opens, so you just press it here and it pops open. Oh, it's like the best way to open a lipstick. But anyway, this is actually called La Sensuelle and it's number 40. It's the Rouge Allure Velvet, and it is just the most luxurious lip product I've ever had in my life. I actually got this as a present, I think, many Christmases ago, and I'm like almost running out and it's devastating. I hope they still do this colour actually, I have never checked, but it's like obviously called Velvet, and it is actually like putting velvet onto your lips. It's the most nicest product to put on ever. It stays on for ages, and I find that red lipsticks are really hard to kind of like keep during the day. You always feel like you have to like check that it's still there, or check that half of it hasn't rubbed off, or that it's not on your teeth. And with this one, it stays on a lot longer. I find that I don't have to keep touching it up all the time. I know that if I put this on in the morning, I don't have to keep getting my mirror out and checking it throughout the day. Obviously, you still need to reapply it now and then, but for a lip product, this is definitely one of my favourite reds ever. And I definitely think that I will be repurchasing this when I run out of it, if they still do this colour. I really hope they do. And the colour itself is like a powdery red, I think. It's not really like a bright red. It's more of kind of like a berry toned, very kind of powdery colour, like a deep red. And it just looks really nice on, and it's definitely my go-to product. If I'm unsure on what colour to wear on my lips, this will be the one that I will choose. So definitely loving this by Chanel. Next up, I have a Rimmel by Kate Moss lipstick. This is in 107, and it is another red. It's actually very similar to the Chanel colour, and the application of it is a little bit different, the consistency and things, but if you wanted a cheaper version of that one, then this is definitely very similar in colour. And again, I really love this. It's a very dark red. You can obviously layer this up and build it up a little bit more, and it's great if you want to wear it with a liner or just like chuck it on really quickly, which is normally what I do. So I definitely like these, and I love these Rimmel lipsticks with Kate Moss. They're just like, they're quite matte, which I really like, but they also do shimmery ones, I think, but they're just really easy to apply. I know sometimes that matte lipsticks can feel quite sticky and hard to push on your lips, but these are very kind of still quite nice feeling and balmy, and they don't make your lips feel like dry and kind of crusty, which is always good because no one wants crusty lips. But this is definitely one of my favourites, and I also love the orangey colour they do as well. So definitely pick up some of these if you are on a shopping trip in somewhere with Rimmel. I love them. Last but by no means least. Last but by why can't I say it? And last of all, we have another MAC product, and this is Rebel. Now this is probably a bit of a blogger lipstick, if I'm going to be honest, but I gave in and purchased it as well, and I love it as well. It's a very wintry colour. It's a very dark kind of purple, like a mauvey colour, but I'm really loving this, and I wear it so often on my blog as well. I find that it looks different on different people as well. I know that the Beauty Crush used to wear this in her videos, and it kind of looked a lot lighter. On me it looks quite dark. This is more of a vampy colour, so if I'm going out in the evening or I want that kind of dramatic makeup look, then this is the one that I will reach for in my collection. I wouldn't quite say that it's a kind of casual daytime shopping kind of lipstick, but obviously you can wear it like that. But for me, this is definitely more of an evening, vampy kind of dramatic look. And again, I wear this loads on my blog because obviously on my blog I dress up a little bit and stuff, so I definitely wear this a lot. And again, I mix this lipstick with so many. For instance, this one by Sleek is a very dark colour, and I'll just put this on top just to kind of like give it a bit of warmth and a bit of a tone. And yeah, I just really love this, and it's just my I really love this. It's just kind of a very staple lip product, and something that I feel everyone needs in their collection, especially if you're a bit of a MAC addict like me, because I do love the MAC products, obviously. So guys, that was my lipstick collection. I hope you enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed making that actually. So if you want to see anything else like that, then let me know in the comments. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. I'll leave all the links below in the down bar. If you enjoyed this video, then please thumbs it up, and I will see you again next week for another one. Bye guys!